Hi Maddie. I just wanted to have this screencast just to show you how to go through style, because I've heard from your lad Therese that you were having trouble, as well as just because we haven't had, or I haven't had that much work from you. I've looked over the whole content, or especially for semester 2, just to figure out what is missing, what you need to work on, and I modified the work. But before we talk about that, I would just like to talk about logging into Style. From my side, I'm able to see you on Style, so yeah, if you need help to get on, you just need to go to www.styleapp.com. Your username would be the email that you gave to the VSV, and your password is the one that you chose. If you have forgotten all of this and you have trouble getting on, just please email me and I'll, double check the information or the details and send it to you. Okay, so if everything actually goes smoothly well, when you go onto Style, I've modified the amount of weeks you have. So there's about 6 weeks, and I know that might be a bit daunting. But this is what you can see on your homepage. In the email I've sent you with this video, I've highlighted the tasks I would like you to do. So mainly with each week, I definitely want you to do the assessment. Besides one of these weeks, it has here, G2, it has an experiment. It is assessment, but I don't want you to do that one. I mainly want you to work on the gather page and the process page in each week. And if you need more information, just read the rest of the pages and then work on the test at the bottom. Okay, so the way you navigate around all of this, so let's say we're doing Module F Week 1. I've selected you to do the pre-test, the gather page, the process page, the test at the bottom, and the submission page. So you simply just click onto that page. It's going to have the teacher view. Hang on a sec. Yep. Alright, so you simply just go through each question, and now the pre-test, just give me what you already know. So if there is a question here that you don't know, we do have a selection where you can just write, I'm not sure. So you just work through all of them, try and answer all of them, even if the answer is, I'm not sure. Just do your best. And then you pretty much select at the bottom saying hand in for marking. Then you can go to the top, I'm pretty sure, and you can select to go to gather. And you just pretty much work through each of these pages. Normally some of them are just watching a video, writing notes. You are more than welcome to write it here or on a piece of paper on the side when you watch it. And then you answer the questions. Now here, if there are any questions that you are having trouble with, please email me and I'm happy to work through this page or through the work with you. Otherwise, just have a go and try and answer every single question. Once again, once you've answered everything, there's a blue button at the bottom saying I'm finished, show my teacher. Always select that every time you've finished. Okay? And that you'll do throughout the pages. So you've got the process page next, and then I'd like you to do the test after the process page for Module F Week 1. Then I'd like you to go to, even though it says DECV, that's what we were called last year, but we're VSV now. You pretty much go to this page and there's a link. There's a link here that says, or takes you to, it's going to be a little bit different. Takes you to the VSV online. You log in. This is the amount of students that submitting this work, it's going to look a little bit different for you. So you just write done, anything like that, and submit your work. Then go back to the style page and press I'm finished. Okay. Go back. I like to I like to just make sure. It is a bit daunting that there is 6 weeks, but once again, I have minimized the tasks, so there's roughly about 4 tasks that I want you to do within each week, especially the assessments. If it does come down that there is a lot of work, I would rather you read through the gather page or read through each of the pages and then only submit the assessments. Okay, there's also here Module G Week 4. That's just the PAT Science test. Can I please get you to do Module F Week 1, Module G Week 2, Module G Week 3. Just go in order and then do the PAT Science test. The PAT Science test is on a different website, but once again, it is all linked on Style. You just simply have to click onto that link, and then you can either press this one, or they've got steps here on what to do for the PAT Science test. And once again, a little what's it called? Another link to go to where the PAT Science test is. Once you go on, you should put your username, which is your student ID number. If you need help with, what that is, just email me. Then your password will be the letter P, lowercase p, and then your birthday, but backwards. So there's an example here if you need it. So you have the year, the month, and then the date. Okay. You then work through the PAT Science test, do as much as you can. Once you've finished that, go on to Style again. So here, you go to the next page and do the same thing. Whenever you submit, it's the same process of where you press the link on Style. It takes you to VSV online. You say done and submit it, because that way once you do it on here, I get an email saying you've done it. Whereas, am I not in Student View? No, I'm not. And then you go back onto Style once you've done the VSV online and you say I'm finished. Once you do it on here, I can see it, but I manually have to go through each page in my markbook to see if you've done it. Whereas when you do it on the VSV online, it sends me an email that morning or once you do it. And I always read my emails before the day or in the morning. And I'll be able to see and be like, great, you've done it. I could go check on it. Okay? So always do both, the Style one and the VSV online. I'm just trying to remember. Yep. So we go back. I also want to say, for Module H Week 1 and 3, so you skip 2 and 4, especially Week 1, there's 2 tests in here with 2 sort of different topics. So what I'd like you to do is just read through that content. So these 2 are the main ones to do, plus these 2 here. So combustion, you don't really have to do the work in there. If you want to, go for it. But I did suggest in the email, there's a red asterisk where I'd just like you to read through that content, try and understand what it's telling you, and then I'd like you to do the quiz. Once again, you don't need to do the experiment, and you go on to the next one and you do the same thing. You read about the content and then do the test and then submit it onto VSV Online. Okay, just letting you know as well, we're currently in Module H Week 3. Okay, don't want you to worry about any of that. Just work at your own pace and do as much as you can. That's all I can probably say. If you have any further questions about this video, about what to do, please just email me back and I'll be more than happy to send you another screencast if need be, or I'll send you an email giving you more information. Alright, well, I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Okay, bye.